I think it's important to embrace the ugly in art. A lot of people do the landscapes, the flowers, all the typical stuff, and I kind of shy away from that stuff. This here is a deep sea fish I found a picture of, and I added all kinds of stuff to it. I embellished it, I made it my own, and in a way, this ugly fish is very beautiful. I can see this being framed and hung on a wall. I know a lot of people out there who make art, do it strictly for the decoration, and I know even classical art was actually designed as decoration. I get that. But I don't see why this couldn't decorate somebody's house. It's unique, it's very different. It's what I do. It's what makes Keith Trimm Dragon Art different. You know, as far as my YouTube channel goes, this is my niche, and I embrace it, and I wouldn't do anything else, you know. I got a couple more examples of this, but I do think that people should really embrace the ugly in art as well. And here's a good example right here. You know what that is? That is a warthog. Isn't it beautiful? It's not supposed to be beautiful because warthogs are ugly, but I think this thing is very attractive. I added a few things to it, like these little horns right here, and I made this my own, and I got a funny story to go with it. My brother is your basic outdoorsman, woodsy guy. He goes out and shoots things and hangs dead animals parts on walls and whatnot. He even built his own log cabin, sort of. And I offered this picture up to him and say, hey, you want this? You can have it, hang it in your log cabin. And he said no, because it was ugly. He took one of my dragon paintings and hung it up, which is cool, but it kind of struck me odd that he wouldn't find this picture to be something he'd want. What's wrong with ugly? That's my niche. That's what I do. I do ugly art. That's not completely true. I do have a lot of stuff I think is very pretty. But I do think it's important for people to embrace all kinds of things. When I think of ugly art, and I'll probably just make somebody angry if I say this, there's lots of art out there I don't like. Actually, I'd say most art I don't like. I'm not a big fan of anything abstract. I'm not a big fan of anything hyper-realistic, and I'll do a whole video on those things later on. But this, to me, is very organic. It's an animal. It's you know, it came from a life drawing, well, a photograph, of a real one, and I made it my own. I always change things, you know, to make it my own. I think that anybody who makes art should change it and make it their own. Okay, my last example is this picture here. This hangs in my living room, as well as it should, because it's awesome. It started off as a photo of a skull. I don't remember what kind of fish it was, but it's some sort of deep sea fish. But I used it as a jumping point, and I added all of this scales, all the veins, and all the light effects, and I turned it into a space alien. And it's ugly as hell, and I love it. I mean, why would you not love this picture? It's absolutely one of my top 5 I have on my channel. If you want to see, I have a video of me painting this. You should watch it, because it's very good. So, let me get here. Can you see it? That's cool. I think there's more to art than pretty pictures, pretty flowers, pretty landscapes. I think ugliness can be very artistic, and it's what I do. And if you enjoy that, watch my videos. It's very educational. You can learn how I do it. I'm going to do some videos where I actually get down and show you some details. Most of my stuff is just me just painting, and you can't see my pretty face. But I don't know what else to say, but enjoy the ugly.